My journey to MGTOW doesn't start up here, it starts down below. Let's go for a drive, gentlemen. This is the mayor of MGTOW up here in the Hollywood Hills. Fuck yeah, I love the cult. Anyway, we're up here in the Hollywood Hills discussing my journey, my very long journey to MGTOW. I didn't know I was a MGTOW for the longest time. And then very recently, I had a friend of mine turn me on to Bernard Chapin's videos, and which turned me on to the MRA. I was always an MRA on some level, and the reason why is because growing up here in Hollywood, I saw the most plastic, nasty, arrogant women that you get in the whole world. And at the time I knew I had to strive for success, to compete, to get the attention of these women. Meanwhile, what I saw growing up was disgusting to me. I think part of my journey to MGTOW originated from my own mother. The way my mother treated my father. My father used to go out and bust his fucking ass every single day. And what did my mom do? My mom went out and spent his money and just fucking basically did nothing. And when he got home, basically ordered him around the house. My mother was the queen, and my father was the simp. And I saw that enough in friends' mothers and their fathers to realize that that shit was not for me. And now I realize, oh, we got Hollywood Boulevard right here. I realize that a great part of my success is because I chose not to get married. So I knew from a young age that I did not want to get married. Fuck that shit. Maybe I was lucky in that every fucking friend of mine, every mother was a bitch, and they wound up either divorced or they were miserable and they didn't get along. So then I basically decided that I didn't want to fucking spend all my money on some dumb bitch who. Here's the funny thing too: all these women, they were homely, they were fat, they were just the typical housewife that doesn't give a fuck anymore. So oh, here's a good one here. Make a turn here. Make a left on Sunset. So my father would struggle and bust his ass every day, and we grew up in an apartment, essentially, my sister and I, we grew up in an apartment down here in Hollywood. And my father was always struggling, just struggling to make ends meet. Meanwhile, my mother had just a huge rack of fucking shoes. Basically whatever she wanted. And my father, he dressed like a pauper. So that whole lifestyle I knew was not for me. So I was MGTOW for years and years without even knowing it. And after years, I'm 36 years old now, and after years of knowing that I was not going to get married, and that I was not going to fucking blow all my money on some dumb bitch, I've managed to do quite well. I'm not Beverly Hills rich, but I'm fucking Hollywood Hills rich. And I don't spend on... I do spend on bitches, don't get me wrong, but I don't spend that much. That's for sure. Between discounts, entertainment book, you name it. We're coming up on Highland. See we got any cops around here. Let's flip a bitch right here. Take you guys in this direction. So that was my very long journey into MGTOW. Now, I'm sure there are a lot of MGTOW out there that don't know they're MGTOW. That's why we have to get the word out and maybe go to other sites, Super Bowl related sports, sites where men are on, and share with them about MGTOW, share with them about the MRA, and to get some new blood into this fucking movement, because women are... we're essentially being raised by the enemy. Us men are being raised by the enemy. Women are raising us to fucking, you know, this young generation of kids is being raised to act like a bunch of fucking pussies, and they're effeminate, quite frankly. So that is my journey into MGTOW. I would say that all of you, I made another video about this, but I would encourage all of you to make new videos and maybe put tags on them that are unconventional, tags that have to do with men's related stuff, sports, other things, you name it. And when you do that, more and more men will discover the movement. More and more men will discover what the fuck is going on and wake up to it. Honestly, I feel good about the number of videos that are out there. I feel like a lot of them are quality, and they have a lot of great things to say. But it'd be great if we had more men involved in the movement. Like I said, there are so many people who are MGTOW and do not know it. I was more of a MGPOW, a hybrid between a guy who doesn't want to get married, guy going his own way, and a PUA. So, I mean, studied PUA for years. And once again, the other premise of one of my other videos was I don't believe it's realistic to expect young MGTOW, young men, 18 to 30, to just forego sex. But as I'll say again, I think it's very realistic to have men aware of the dangers of marriage, to forego marriage, and say fuck you to marriage, and basically just get women right at that sweet spot. I'm going to make more videos about that. The sweet spot, I'll call it, is the first 4 to 6 months of the relationship. You guys who are not into dating or being with women or fucking anymore, whatever, that's your prerogative. I happen to enjoy it. So this is for you guys out there that still enjoy fucking log jamming bitches. The ideal time to be with them is when they're giving it up the most, and that is the 0 to 4 month range that you're with them, maybe up to 6 months, and then drop them in the fucking scrap heap. I have a video coming up regarding Brad Pitt and Billy Bob Thornton. And the basic premise is that I believe that Brad Pitt made a mistake, and now he's chasing around all these little fucking rat-faced kids. And what he really should have done is just banged Angelina Jolie for, you know, whatever, 3, 4, up 10 times, whatever it is, when he was working on that movie. And then go back to Jennifer Aniston, bang her a little bit, and then move on. Instead of, I mean, you're Brad fucking Pitt, dude. You're Tyler Durden, quote unquote. You should be banging various bitches until the fucking wheels fall off. Instead, you're with Angelina Jolie. I mean, that's got to be awesome for the first, you know, whatever, 25 times you fuck her. But after that, fuck. You could have some different pussy here and there, and as long as you're safe about it, have a great fucking time. Instead of the same old fucking poon every time. So, I don't know why he stuck with this. Billy Bob Thornton got out just in time. Just in time. Billy Bob Thornton did the right thing. He did the pump and dump on Angela. Think about it. Brad Pitt has got Billy Bob Thornton's sloppy seconds. And meanwhile, Billy Bob can pretty much do what he wants. And Brad Pitt is stuck chasing around these little fucking rugrats. And what a fucking animal. Look at that driver. Anyway, Brad Pitt is chasing around these little fucking rugrats. And I mean, you got the goddamn League of Nations, a kid of every race. Is that really necessary? They got 6 kids they're chasing around. I encourage all of you MGTOW, unless you're 100%, do not have fucking kids. Don't ever have fucking kids. Enjoy your freedom. My God. Don't weigh your life down. Men, do not weigh your life down. I don't even, shit, I'd like to have a dog. I don't even have a fucking dog because I don't want to weigh my life down. I love being able to do whatever the fuck I want, when I want. Look at all these fucking... Oh, there's a world famous comedy store. Look at all the fucking douchebags running around here, man. That's why I had to fight, and I knew I had to make something of myself to be competitive with all these motherfuckers here in LA and Hollywood. But no problem. No problem, because I'm fucking doing it. Oh, man. You guys, I'm proud of every one of you fucking MGTOW. You guys are making great videos, even the simple videos that are even simple like mine. Shit, I consider my videos simple. Just a funny little thing to make another MGTOW's day, like the bitch falling in the swimming pool twice. Oh, here's all the rich motherfuckers. We're getting into that part of Hollywood and eventually Beverly Hills here. All the rich motherfuckers out here. Anyway, the best thing you guys can do, gentlemen, more than stressing going your own way, is stressing being the best fucking man that you can. Every one of you. Encourage my young MGTOW. Give them all the advice you can. Set them up with, we've all got guns. Now we need to be set up with bullets. So, warn young MGTOW. Warn young people, I should say warn young people who are not MGTOW. I was in a conversation with 2 guys earlier at the store, and I found an excuse to bring up the whole marriage thing, and I warned 2 new people. There's the world famous whiskey, where the Doors and many other famous bands got their start. But warn these young, or was it the Roxy? Anyway, fucking no, I think it was the whiskey. But Roxy, that's also famous. A lot of good, seen a lot of good fucking shows there. Anyway, at the Roxy and the whiskey. But Warn these guys. Warn these young men. I don't go into the whole thing of like, I will probably eventually go in and say, hey, look up MGTOW, look up fucking, look up MRA. Maybe I'll have them look up MRA. MGTOW is kind of daunting, I think, for younger people. This idea of totally fucking giving up poon. I mean, I don't expect younger men to give that up, especially when I've had my fun for years and years. Now, oh look, we got the, what is that? That's the ghetto bird over there. But anyway, we're about to drive into Beverly Hills, and if you think about it, gentlemen, a lot of you MGTOW are freer than a lot of men out there, wealthy, powerful men. Okay? Take our own president. Could you imagine waking up next to that beast every morning? Could you imagine and then the Bushes, the broads they were married to, and then especially Barbara Bush, my God, and then fuck, Nancy Reagan. It goes back so many years. Even the most powerful men are stuck. They're trapped. Of course, Bill and Hillary Clinton. What a ugly fucking broad with big old cankles. Fucking Hillary. Anyway, you guys have more freedom than these guys. And right now, if you told me I could be, I already got plenty of money. I don't need fucking Brad Pitt money, whatever it is. I'm just glad I'm not stuck chasing around 6 fucking kids banging the same. Believe me, don't get me wrong. I'd love to fucking bang Angelina Jolie, you know, 5 or 6 times. But then I'd like to move on to some other fucking broad. We're into Beverly Hills now, and a lot of fucking money out here being extracted by women. Can you imagine if all these guys that owned all these fucking houses, man, these guys here make me look like I'm a fucking homeless man, you know. I got my house in the Hollywood Hills, but some of these people are fucking uber rich. Anyway, let's turn into some of these turn into a couple of these neighborhoods here. Let me just make my turn. I'm making you guys a long video today. Probably boring the piss out of some of you. You fucking tune away after X amount of minutes. Here we go. We got some really really nice places here. Fucking mansions. But I'll tell you what. Oh. I bet a lot of these people are fucking trapped. Just fucking trapped.